he's still a candidate for the grace of God. But what does he have to do? He has to believe. See? All right, Hebrews, chapter 3. And I think Paul wrote Hebrews. And of course, he's taking the experience of Israel having just come out of Egypt. God leads them up to the promised land. And if you remember when I taught it back there and they got to Kadesh Barnea, it wasn't God's idea to send in the 12 spies. God never intended for them to go search out the land. God said, go in and take the land, and I'll send in hornets ahead of you. I'll do whatever needs to be done to cleanse the land, to drive out in it, go and take it. But Israel, you see, couldn't even take God at his word at that point in time, so then they hedge and they say, well, let us spy it out first. Well, now God, in his goodness then, condescended, if I may use that word, condescended to their request and said, all right, choose out 10 men and go in. And all of the biggest mistake Israel ever made. Because what those 12 men come back and say, 10 of them, oh, we can't do it. Hey, there's no way we can drive out the Canaanites. We're as grasshoppers in their sight. Well, what did God say? I'll drive them out. You follow. So what was their problem? All right, Hebrews chapter 3. And let's just drop in at verse 15. Hebrews 3, let's drop in at verse 15. While it is said, today, if you will hear his voice, harden not your hearts, as in the provocation. In other words, of Israel was there in the wilderness. Verse 16, for some, when they had heard, did provoke. Howbeit not all that came out of Egypt by Moses, but with whom was he grieved? With whom was God grieved those 40 years? Was it not with them who had sinned, whose carcasses fell in the wilderness? And to whom sware he that they should not enter into his rest, but to them that worshipped that golden calf? Is that what your Bible says?
Oh, it doesn't say that. Believed not. They could not enter in because of unbelief.
And you know they did.
Oh, yeah, they
They
did.
danced around that golden
Oh,
calf. I was looking at
yeah.
that in one of our classes the other night. And they went into the pagan practices while Moses was up in the mount, you know. Is that what God is holding against them?
No.
No.
It's the
He doesn't
unbelief.
mention that. Vile sin as it was.
Mm-hmm.
But what was he able to do with that kind of sin? He could forgive. He could forgive. But what was Israel's problem? Unbelief.
Okay.
They couldn't believe what he said.